My name is Margaret Sullivan, 81 years old. My daughter Emily died from cancer 3 years ago, leaving behind her husband David and my 2 granddaughters, ages 12 and 14. David always seemed like a decent man during Emily's life, but everything changed after she passed. 6 months after Emily's funeral, David married a woman named Crystal who was 20 years younger. Crystal immediately moved into the house that Emily had inherited from her father, a beautiful property worth $840,000. My granddaughters called me crying constantly. Crystal treated them terribly, made them sleep in the basement, and David did nothing to protect them. Then I discovered something worse. Emily had a life insurance policy worth $500,000 that was supposed to go into a trust for the girls' college education. David was the trustee. When I asked to see the trust account statements, David kept making excuses. "The money's safe, Margaret. Don't worry about it." I worried, so I hired a private investigator. What we discovered shocked me. David had been gambling heavily. Online poker, sports betting, casino trips to Atlantic City every weekend. Over 2 years, he'd gambled away $380,000 of my granddaughter's college money. The trust account had only $120,000 left. David had also taken out a second mortgage on Emily's house, $200,000, and gambled that away too. He was about to lose everything, including the home my daughter had left for her children. Crystal knew everything. She was helping him hide it. They planned to declare bankruptcy, let the house go into foreclosure, and move to Florida with whatever cash they could grab. My granddaughters would lose their college fund, their childhood home, and their future. I wasn't going to let that happen. I contacted a family law attorney and filed for emergency custody of my granddaughters. I presented evidence of David's gambling addiction, financial mismanagement, and neglect. I showed the judge how the trust fund had been depleted, how David had mortgaged their inherited home, how the girls were being emotionally abused by Crystal. The judge granted me temporary custody immediately. My granddaughters moved in with me that same day, but I wanted more than custody. I wanted justice for what David had stolen from Emily's daughters. I filed a lawsuit against David for breach of fiduciary duty as trustee. My attorney subpoenaed all his financial records, bank statements, credit card bills, casino records, online gambling accounts. The evidence was overwhelming. David had violated every rule of trust management. He'd used trust funds for personal expenses, made unauthorized withdrawals, failed to keep proper records, and gambled away money that was legally protected for minors. The court ordered David to repay every penny, $380,000 plus interest and legal fees. Total, $425,000. David claimed he didn't have the money. "I can't pay it back. I'm broke." That's when I made my move. I filed to force the sale of Emily's house. Since David had taken out an illegal second mortgage using trust funds as collateral, the house could be sold to recover the stolen money. David and Crystal fought it, but they lost. The court ordered the house sold at auction. I bought it. I paid $840,000 cash for my daughter's house, the home she'd wanted her daughters to grow up in. David and Crystal had 30 days to vacate. With the sale proceeds, the court ordered David to repay the trust fund. After the house sale and debt settlements, David had to pay an additional $200,000 from his personal assets and future earnings. His wages are now garnished for the next 15 years. Crystal divorced him 2 months later when she realized he was financially destroyed. She'd only married him for money. and now there was none. David lost everything: his wife, his stepdaughters, the house, and his financial future. He lives in a studio apartment and works 2 jobs to pay back what he stole. My granddaughters now live with me in their mother's house. The trust fund has been fully restored to $500,000, and I'm now the trustee. Both girls will have full college tuition paid for. I'm 81 years old. My daughter trusted David to care for her children and protect their inheritance. He betrayed that trust and gambled away their future. I used the legal system to take back everything he stole and destroy the life he'd built on my daughter's money. David thought an elderly widow couldn't stop him. He learned that this elderly widow would do anything to protect her granddaughters. The house Emily loved is safe, her daughter's future is secure, and David will spend the next 15 years paying for what he stole. The end. Don't forget to subscribe for more revenge stories. Hit that bell icon so you never miss justice being served.